Hey, people, voice talking to ya, and today we're checking out something pretty interesting. Hey, Squish, how you doing? This is Expedition into Darkness. It seems a lot like Dark and Darker, but hopefully, not as much of a train wreck. If you don't know about Dark and Darker, it is effectively a multiplayer PvP type dungeon crawler where groups enter dungeons, they fight monsters, they get loot, and they come around to an extraction point and they try and get back out while also trying to deal with other players. Because in Dark and Darker, the biggest challenge for everyone is, of course, each other. This seems to be going a different sort of direction. Instead of PvP, this is very PvE focused. So this is a squad game where you work together through very difficult dungeons instead of very easy dungeons and difficult players. You're working together to fight really hard monsters. It's dark, it's gritty, it's a dungeon crawler with survival elements and apparently some like super huge weapon customization. So I'm super excited about all that. Doing well, just starting my day, so I can't stay long, but just wanted to say, hey, well, thanks for stopping by. Good to see ya. Ooh, survival dungeon crawler sounds sick. Exactly. I am super into it, and it seems like there's like really in-depth customization where you can like add and subtract like different parts for weapons. So you can have like the exact kind of weapon that fits your playstyle. I'm not sure exactly how it all works, but it seems awesome. So I really hope, I really hope that this game is good and what I'm looking for, because if it is, God, I'm going to be spending so much time playing this game, you have no idea. Welcome to the open alpha. So this is the playtest. I did have to get approved to play it. The amount of playable content will be very short and things will break and be unstable. That's expected. Don't forget to leave bug reports. Will do. I'm seriously interested in seeing what this looks like. Oh yeah, me too. Because I was so excited for Dark and Darker when it was first a thing. But the problem with Dark and Darker is it's so PvP focused that it gets really sweaty. Like I don't have a huge problem with it, but when the biggest threat you're looking out for is other players, it takes a lot away from the dungeon aspect. And then, of course, there were all of the other problems with Dark and Darker on the developmental side of things and IP and stuff like that that I'd rather not try and talk about right now. But there's a lot. You should look into it. Oh my god, look at all these fixes. Oh, they've been busy. Look at that. I respect the fact that they have all of it just right here for you to see it. And that's the toughest part about Rust. Other players just don't sleep. Exactly. So this is a game where you can have a party of up to 5 players. I'm not going to be playing with anybody else today. We're going in solo. But, let's see, camp? Oh, there's crafting, construction. Oh, so there's definitely some meta progression here. The big thing about this game is that, contacts. Ooh, what is all this? I guess this is our stash. We look terrified, which is fair. I'm not really sure where to start here. Can I, like, customize my character? Well, I guess let's start with this. Okay, actually, never mind. There's not a whole lot here. That's fine. Can I customize my character? I don't know what any of these are. Cow leather fine belt. Torch and arming sword. Oh, here we go. Here's some customization. Oh. Wait. Oh, here. You get a lot less options as a lady. I guess it's because you don't have the beard stuff. Where's like a big dwarf beard? That's the closest we can get, huh? Hola! How you doing, Phoenix? We are checking out Expedition into Darkness today. Customizing my character right now. I'm making him like a... Where's like some dwarf hair, man? Where's the big bushy haircut? No? Oh, I guess it's all gotta fit under my helmet, so whatever. We'll be the old man. Oh yes, there it is. That's what we like to see. I can change my mustache independent of my... Well, there's only 2 of them. Oh well. Salt and pepper hair? Oh yeah. What is this? Is this the color of my hair or something? Oh, well. I don't especially care. Oh, there's Pasty Man right there. Oh yeah. He's never seen the light of day. Sure, that'll do. And this is our weapons. I don't know if this is... I guess this is our stash here? It doesn't seem like there's, like, classes or anything? I don't really know what I'm doing. Proper dungeon dweller. Oh, yeah. Full gambeson. I guess this is my armor, and this is my... Oh, here we go. So this is, like, my bags and stuff. I wish these were labeled. Coat. Do I have a coat? Should I bring a coat? Saddlebag. Can I carry a saddlebag? I guess this is our bag, and we've only got like 9 slots. Backpack? No. That doesn't look like an arming sword. Oh, I think these are handles. Ooh. Can we like dive straight into the modification? It looks like I'm just wearing all this stuff already. Except for headwear. A barboot? Pawn. I don't know what that is either. Maybe that's like my money? I can't wear that, apparently. Oh, no. Oh, so we're going proper, like, medieval armor style. I did see the armor for these guys looked a lot like, Kingdom Come Deliverance, which means they're going towards, like, a more realistic view of things, which I respect. Neck protection, chest protection, pauldrons, elbow protection. I don't think I have any of that. Do I need to bring money with me? Do I need to bring additional torches? I have no idea, you know. I have no idea what I'm doing. And they've told me nothing. Secondary weapon? Shield? No, I can't carry a shield. That would be absurd. I do. Okay, I guess that is what I can carry. Sure. Let's see about our contacts. Blacksmith. So you're selling things? What is this? Like, reputation? Spear shaft? So you're just selling me parts of weapons? You're not going to make them... I thought you were a blacksmith! Fletcher Knight Squire? Are you the quest giver? Hey there, sugar. I'm Squire. Your name is Squire, okay? The quartermaster around here. I keep the Red Thorn Brigade running smooth as a well-oiled cog, and you look like a helping hand I've been needing. This here's your first test, so here's the deal. I need iron ingots. How you get them, that's up to you. Got the coin, hit the markets? Feeling adventurous, dive into a dungeon. Or maybe you're handy with a forge, you can whip them up yourself. Doesn't matter to me none, long as you get the job done. Don't think I won't make it worth your while. You bring me those ingots, I'll send you off with a pair of fine kettle hats. Sturdy, reliable, just like the kind of recruit we need right here. Plus, you'll earn a bit of reputation with the brigade. So, let me tell you, sugar, that's priceless. What's it gonna be? Haggling, mining, or crafting? Go on now, time's a waste, and I can't be sitting here twiddling my thumbs. Plus 0.05 reputation with the Squire. Wow, you guys sure do respect me. That's great. Get 5 iron ingots. Okay, I guess. Crafting. Construct. Wow. Fascinating. I have no idea what I'm doing. Ironworks? Oh, I guess I have to construct these things before I can do them. I need a workbench first. Ah, great. I've constructed a makeshift tent somehow. Excellent, I think. I need more building supplies. Be nice if I could, like, see what I've done, kind of. Again, I'm not trying to be too critical. I just am... Oh, great, okay. I don't like your kind. Too many of you digging up graves, pissing on the dead. I ain't pissed on nobody yet. I'm in pain. I hope you're feeling better than me. Why are you in pain? Did you get stabbed? Selling off anything that isn't nailed... Okay, that is me. Makes me sick, but maybe you're useful. Those corpses around there, they're talking, not just moaning, actual words. I don't know if it's magic madness or something worse. I think that I don't care. If you're going to be looting down there anyways, cut the tongue... Okay, so I'm the weird one for looting and selling things, but you want me to cut the tongues out of zombies' heads and bring them back to you. Alright, sure. Sure, yeah. That's fine. Oh, I have to accept it. Oh. Should I accept the Squire's quest? No, I'll accept that too. Great. Blacksmith? I don't know what's worth buying. Or how I really want to try out, like, the like, weapon crafting, but I don't know how to do it. Or if I can, even. I assume it's in the camp somewhere. Rag Picker's Nook? Loot Pile, Ironworks? Okay. I'm reading now. A crude assembly of rust streaks, anvils, and smoldering coals. The air is thick. Yep, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Okay, it doesn't tell me what it does. I mean, I guess this is for making potions. This seems to be for crafting, but for what purpose? Oh, so this is to build the workbench. Okay, so we need 1 building supplies. Got it. I don't know how to do that, but whatever. Alright, planning. Yes. Amidst the shattered... stained... I love this background style. I wish it was a little brighter so I could sort of see what I'm looking at. But, it's cool, nonetheless. It does seem to be still images. Amidst the shattered stained glass and crumbling stone, the cathedral ruins loom. A forsaken sanctuary where madmen dance to the whispers of forgotten rituals. Okay. Excellent. I guess we go. I guess we just dive right into it. I don't know what else to do. I can't seem to, like, equip a shield or anything, so I guess we go. Sword swinging it is. Well, it's a bit of an awkward turn animation there. Return to the surface. It's a bit laggy there, and there's definitely some drag on the movement. That's gonna get annoying. Okay, so space is dodge. I can't crouch or anything, so there's not really stealth, huh? How do I draw my sword? I don't have to! Ooh. Ooh. Those animations are good. They're just not very smooth. If they clean it up, that'll be chill. Chapel is quiet but steadfast, rare sanctuary in this cursed place. Even here the shadows seem to whisper. That's a nice touch. The light rays are cool. I wish it wasn't so close to my character so I could see a little more, but maybe that's kind of the point. Can I loot this? Can I take stuff? I'm here to take things. And stab things. Not necessarily in that order. Typically, it's the other way around. Let's just say if my shoulder muscles get any more tense, they'll probably turn to bone. Ah. Ooh! A kettle hat. Yoink. I don't need the squire to give me stuff. I can't take the rope or the hammers or anything. Fine. Can I take these arrows? No? Okay, well, worth a try. Can I block? Alright, I can block. I can dodge. I can't jump. Is there like an inventory button? There is. Our bag is already almost full. Free stuff? Withered coffer. Weathered coffer. Oh, here we go. Heat-treated iron morion. Can I put this on my secondary weapon? I can. Nice. Surge beret. Brass hunting arrowhead. Well, this is a bunch of stuff. Can I just go ahead and wear this? Why not? Oh, I have to take the other one off first. It's gonna be inventory management simulator, I know. Great wood grip. Where does this go? Probably on my head. No? Okay, I don't know what that's for then. Red oxide? Why are there so many different materials? I'm gonna be real with you, I kinda don't feel like we need that many materials. I can't put things on the belt, huh? Well, that stinks. Oh my god, I have no inventory space. Maybe I just grab some of the stuff and leave then, huh? This seems that I don't... Do these have stats? Can I see their stats or something? Inspect. Oh, yes we can. Black and steel, head protection 32%. Oh god, 34%. Weight value, components. Helmet candle. Can this thing have a helmet candle? No, that thing can't have a helmet candle. We'll bring this one. And I guess we'll take the... Can I rotate it? Oh my god, I can. Wonderful. I guess we're leaving now then. Great dungeon crawl, everyone. Time to leave. Can I, like, put things in my hot slots? Or anything? Maybe that's what these are. The belt. And the bandolier. Oh well. Good dungeon, everyone. Time to go. Oh, that's an ugly run. Oh, come on, game. You gotta be good. You have to. Back so soon, the job's not done, and neither is the danger. Well, I didn't really have... my inventory's full. There's nothing else for me to do. All the loot is right there at the entrance. No point in getting myself killed when there's nothing else for me to take. I guess we leave all this stuff behind now. Quiver? I don't have a quiver. Canvas, large messenger bag. Isn't that what I have equipped? Yeah. What is a saddlebag for? Can I wear that instead of this? It's smaller. How about the bandolier? No. How about this? No. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. Is this seriously all the inventory space I get? 'Cause that sucks. Can I, like, buy a... Oh, whatever. Alright, we go again. Quick game loop. Nice. If I go back down there and it's the exact same dungeon and that, like, chest is still there, I would be genuinely disappointed. Oh, no. It's not looking good, folks. It's not looking good. Maybe it's just the same entryway, right? Things could be different. Okay, it's different. It's not different. It's not different. No inventory space. But it's cashmere. It's cashmere. 3x4. It's different stuff. Well, isn't that cool? Rock and stone. Inspect. A book on metallurgy. I'll take that, I guess. I don't know. Okay, wait. How? I can't even... Oh, I'm taking this. Bronze halberd top blade. More tin ingots. Amethyst bronze decorated sallet visor. Okay. I'll take that too, I guess. And these chamomile flowers. Alright, we did it, guys. Time to head back out. Come on, game. I understand I'm supposed to be going in with a party, and that we would have a little more inventory space. But even then, imagine there were 5 of me, right? 5 people with that exact same bag space. Even 5 of us would, our bags would be full pretty quick. Please tell me this is larger. And can I do something with this book? Can I, like, read it? No? Alright. Oh, game. Oh, game. It's smaller. Oh. Oh. We need a backpack badly. I know. I know. Oh. Can one of you sell me a... None of you sell anything, though, except for the blacksmith. A pommel... I don't know how to build things yet, though. Alright. Back in we go. I'm so tempted to go in just naked and wear a bunch of stuff that I find right there at the entrance. Maybe I'm not supposed to just take everything I find, but when you give me just a ton of stuff, if it's the exact same layout again, oh, here we go again. Man, dungeon crawling's easy. All the loot's right over here. Oh, there's even more right here. A steel ingot. That's not iron. Fine deer leather belt. Sure. Oh my god. You really just... Faustian joined hoses. Pig leather boots. Tin flat helmet. Tiny rivets? Pitch. Really? This is what we're doing now? Okay, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't just find a bunch of really easy loot that I could just walk out for. That was... Oof. Maybe the trick is to keep trying until that box has a backpack? Maybe so. Maybe so. Because I just found, like, silver ingots. And going farther in here means I could maybe find something that'll fill, like, 2 more bag spaces and then leave, right? I'm not even really paying attention to where I'm going. There's even more stuff. There's stuff everywhere. Hemocather. Oh. Healing potion. Glass vial. Sure. How riveting. Oh, is this like a bank? This looks like a bank window. Money? Small lantern? That's a torch. Genius. And a dayling. I don't know what that is. Is that like a coin? That looks like a potion. Glass globe. No. Empty tome. That's a bag, sir. God, there's stuff everywhere. Oh, thank God they stack. Bitter bloom. Glass vial. Those don't stack, apparently. Oh, there's more. Wow. Oh, so these go on my belt. Alright. Good run, everybody. Okay, if I don't find something, like, really spectacular next time around, I'm just gonna keep going. This is the last time I'm doing that loop. Because it's kind of lame. I understand this game is very, very early. Like they said, it feels like it, and that's okay. So take my critiques with that grain of salt. I am aware that it will be better by release. I would hope. But I'm gonna be critical because that's how you get better at making things. You have somebody critique it, you know. Anyway. What's bitter bloom do? Iron be consumed, replied to others. Pitch black liquid exuding a faint aroma of charred cocoa and scorched earth, alchemically forged from shadow-cured cacao beans, ember bloom nectar, and the distilled essence of nightshade tears. So this is cocaine. Got it. Good to know. We found medieval drugs. We found a belt that we also probably don't need. We have a bajillion daylings, whatever that is. And a lantern. Let me see if that's actually different than our torch here. I'm not fond of the fact that you have to... No? I can't hold this? Why not? Bandolier? Coat? Belt? Can I put it on my belt, maybe? I can. I'll take the torch in my inventory, and if I end up not needing it, oh well. They gave me a surprising amount of stuff right off the bat here, too, so... I guess that means maybe I can hold a shield in my offhand, but I'm just gonna leave the space empty. Alright, so we're gonna go in this time, and I'm gonna keep going until I either find the iron ingots that I'm looking for. We can ditch the torch if we get in there and don't need it. We have like 6 of them. I could buy more. But until I find something just really fantastic, I'm just gonna keep going. Because there is a lot of loot. I want to actually fight something. Okay, so the lantern is on my belt. That's what I was hoping for. It's not as bright as the torch, by any means. And I guess we don't really need to have it. Oh, thank God that works like that. Oh, what did I just pick up? No. Don't need it. If there's not a backpack or iron ingots in here, then I don't care. Medical satchel. Well, that's a bag, I guess. A small satchel for medical supplies? I don't think it is. I don't think it's small at all. Please tell me I can... Is this like a nested inventories kind of thing? Can I, like... No? So what is that? I don't get it. I don't get... Quiver, maybe? No? Yep, I don't know. Oh well. Is there anything else in there? Tiny rivets. No thanks. A doublet. Tin ore, copper ore. I've got space for those at least. Take that for now. Can always ditch it later. I'd like to have that. But I can't. I guess I could just take off my shirt and swap it out if it's better than mine. What's this look like? 888. We've lost so much durability already just from walking around in it. Dungeon air will do that to you. I wonder, if I take this off, will it let me... Yes, there we go. It's so much worse. It's so much worse. Why did I do this? Where's my shirt? My shirt is gone. Oh, there it is. We are maybe going a little too heavy into the realism here. Oh, that's an ugly animation. Naked guy. Finally. Oh, there's a lot of you. Oh, there's a lot of you. Oh, I'm so... Whoa, you're scary. Holy crap. Am I winning? I really can't tell what's happening right now. Oh! Okay, this, whatever this visual effect is bad. Heal! Drink it. Oh, they're headless and they're still attacking. Oh my god, they explode. Okay. So that was terrifying. Combat? Does not feel good. That was pretty bad. Mostly whatever nonsense was going on with this, like, slow... Like, the lag is bad. It is not well optimized. Pushing. And on this slide, you'll see exactly. The frame rate there was atrocious. Where are all the tongues? Oh. Do I really need those on my belt? And can I stack them? Okay, I need 10 of these, right? Which... I can't tell which body is which. They all exploded. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. On the bright side, the thing with, like, its neck sticking out, like, the spine sticking out of its body, like, floating up in the air like the coil head from Lethal Company, that was pretty cool. That was terrifying. These things are scary. Just wish combat felt a little better. I had no idea what I was really doing there. Please, just one. Sounds like a lot of them. They're scary sounding too. This torch is like preventing me from seeing very far. Okay, dodge. Let's take this slow. We'll take this slow. Dodge. I hear one coming from behind me. Ow! Dodge. Dodge. We back up. Let our stamina come. Okay, blocking consumes stamina. Good to know. Okay, they're pretty dumb. Ow. Ow. Okay, so blocking consumes stamina, even if you're not hitting anything. Or nothing's hitting you. Okay. Does your torch run out? I don't think so. It definitely should. Eventually. Can I not cut the tongues out of these guys? Oh, there we go. I guess I have to find their heads? That sucks. Why do they explode when I cut them down? Huh? I will give them that these models, those are good. Like, those are good, scary models. I really love the way these things look. I mean, I hate the way they look. But that's why I love the way they look. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want to see something like that running at me in a dark room. So, that's good. But the combat is just, it's slideshowy. It seems like they're pretty dumb, so as long as I can, like, backtrack, I can get around them easy enough. But as, like, a swarm, they're pretty dangerous. I don't know if there's a reason for me to cut out any more tongues, so I'm not going to bother. We got building supplies. That I need. Maybe I can craft a backpack. That would be sick nasty. Another chest. Ooh, crow. I have to have this helmet. I'm sorry. We have to have it. I have to. I guess I could put this ore on my belt. Just to make space. And the corpse tongues. As a trophy. Take these steel ingots. And I have to have this helmet. Even if it's worse than mine. Hang on. Oh, this is just the visor. Damn. Can I attach it to this? Inspect. Helmet candle. Ear guard. Sinister ear guard. Please. I want it. Can I just wear it on my head? No. Okay. Okay. Fine. Man, I wanted the crow visor. There's a big hole in the ground. Oh yeah, this was something from that I saw before. That's a cool animation. Is there something I need to... Oh, I do have to be careful about where I step. Oh god. That's a cool feature, actually. Okay, so if you can't see what I'm really doing, but where my mouse is aimed depends on the path he walks there. So if I'm not careful, I could walk right off the edge. That's cool. I like that. Well, I guess we've completed one quest, and we're kind of hurt, so it probably would be smart to head back now. Maybe that's kind of the point of this game, is to, like, get in, do what you need to do, and get out before you get killed. Like you have to temper your greed kind of deal. Oh. Hole in the ground. We'll try bringing the shield next time and see if that makes things easier. I have to say, I'm not fond of the the item durability, the way that's working. Because it's very hard to keep track of. Can I, like, just swap these out back at the place, I wonder? Maybe so. Well, let's head back. Let's turn in that one quest, see how that works. Heal up. Get some more potions. So we are hurt pretty bad. Oh, I'm lost. Do we have a map? No. Good. Sounds weird that I'd say good, but... You know, that would make things a little too easy. I really wish I could fix this visual effects, whatever's going on here. It's hard to see. It's like making me nauseous. Is this the way out? Nope. Back the other way it should be. Ooh, there's a portcullis. Hang on, there's a little torch here. Can I, like, light this? Oh, it's a lever. That's a lever? That's a torch sconce. I'm sorry. That's not a lever. Good try, though. Maybe it's supposed to be a secret lever. The only thing about that is there's no roaming enemies to justify the get in, do the job, and get out before you die kind of deal. Yeah. I think it's more like Dungeons and Dragons kind of dungeon crawling, where the enemies won't, like, seek you out, necessarily. But after each encounter, you have to take stock of your supplies and be like, okay, can we realistically go in there and try and get more? Or should we leave? Because if we leave, all the enemies are going to respawn, right? And we'll have to go through it again. But if we keep going, we might die and lose everything. Which, I don't mind that kind of loop. After we get out of here, I'm also going to try and see if I can fix whatever this visual shit is. It's hurting my eyes. There we go. You made it out, battle-worn but victorious. Okay. So there's some building supplies. We needed those. More steel ingots for whatever that's worth. Can I can't quick drop this stuff. Oh. Oh, left control, right click. Okay. There we go. Good. Thank you, game. Thank you. Let's bring some more healing potions. Let's bring like 6 for the next round. And how's our armor? Maybe that's why it gave us so much armor, because we might be going through this stuff pretty fast. Configure, it said. How am I configuring it? Oh! Oh, I can change the colors. Hey, Adarsh, what's the question mark? What do you mean? Oh, the thing in my inventory that's building supplies. Lots of developers will use, like, a question mark like that. Well, I don't know if they'll use it, but, it's like a pop-up for when they don't have an icon for it, effectively. So we can change the color of our stuff. Cool, and the pattern. Ooh. Split. Quarter. Stripe. Diamonds. Checker. Ooh, there we go. That's really cool, actually. Story 1 reaches 0. Wait. Okay, so that's how we modify stuff. Okay. So can I modify my sword then? Or this thing? Ah, helmet candle. None. We don't have any ear guards. Let's see what other helmets we've got. If we can, like, attach any stuff to it. I don't think we brought back any. We have a Salé visor. I want a helmet candle. Iron kettle. Nothing. Okay, well. That's interesting. I do like that. Let's see about, adjusting our sword. Ah, here we go. Iron castle pommel, crossguard, and blade. So if we get new... Ooh, we can change the color of the leather on it? Ooh. Neat. Midnight indigo, moss green, ocean blue, oxblood. There we go. Field of protection, movement reduction, block stamina cost. There's a lot going into this. Oh, and we can change the name too. Okay. I'm starting to warm up to it. I like this. I wish I knew what to do with this thing. Let's go turn in our quest to this guy. There we go. We did it. Oh, trade. Oh, thank God. Okay. A backpack. Jesus. I didn't see that trade thing up there before. That makes a lot more sense. Good. Cloak, backpack. First of all, worsted uncommon backpack. I don't know what worsted means. How do I purchase it? I guess that's the material, huh? Can I purchase this? Need 150 thingies. These? I guess. What about these? Pawns are worth more, maybe? What about a daling? Daling is 1. Can I, like, split this? No. No, I can't split this? What if I hit add coins? Okay, it does it automatically. Good. Thank God. Yeah, let's get that first. Thank the Lord. Equipment. Backpack, please. Where'd it go? Where did it go? I purchased this item. Where did it go? Where did it... oh. Stash? Oh, God, my stash has space? Come on, man. Oh, backpack, my beloved. Alright. Well. So, that's a really weird way to do this. But, okay. Items from trade. We get a hunting bow and some stalks. Oh, this is painful? Yeah. There's a lot of configuring and whatnot. It's very clunky. Not too fond of that. Okay, I guess we need a workbench to really do much of anything, huh? There we go. Now we can craft lots of stuff. Neat. Spear shafts, wood grips. Okay. Some of this stuff I really like the idea of. Some of them I really don't. Loot pile. I guess this makes our... I'm assuming that makes our stash bigger. Okay. Well... Now that I know I can buy from these guys... A knapsack. Pants. Wish I knew what the saddlebags were for. Kettle hat. Okay. Well, let's see if I can fix that post-processing. Temporal anti-aliasing. What does temporal anti-aliasing mean? Oh, okay. Let's try that. Maybe that's... Okay, that is a little better. Maybe if I turn down, like, some of the... I was hoping there would be more post-processing stuff, but, maximum frame rate. I don't think we need to worry about that too much. Visual fidelity? Let's try medium. Maybe that'll fix things up. Even Generation 0 with its limited weight-based storage locker was better than this? Yeah, I mean, they may just be limiting me because they said, like, this is going to be a very small demo kind of deal. And it's just not worth, like, giving the player a bunch of space. But God. Canvas full kite shield. Can I customize it? Can. Ochre. Pattern. Ooh! Chevrons? I like the chevrons. Oh, this is demo? Oh, yeah. Yeah. This reduces my movement by 50%. Stash was almost full when you started. Seems like extra trauma. Yeah, that's true. Oh, I forgot to apply it. God damn it. Oh, it saved it. Okay, good. Well, now we're a little better equipped here. I still don't have a quiver. And so for that purpose, it may not actually be worth carrying the... Never mind, I don't have anywhere to put this bow. So... Oh, wait, yeah, I do. There we go. I guess. We still haven't found any iron. And... Oh, did you have tasks for me, blacksmith? No. That's fine. Whatever. And you wanted 5 iron ingot. I don't have... I don't need kettle hats either, if I'm being honest. So... I guess we go again. Not much else to do. Yay. Well, the frame rate seems a little better. They definitely did not need that much post-processing on it. That foggy effect or whatever was going on down here kind of sucked. And the glare from my lantern is not my favorite either. Striped gambeson. Do appreciate that I get brass hammer socket. No. We got... Hey, a backpack. Wow. Wow. Good thing I... Good thing I bought one. God. Copper ingots. I don't really know what any of this is for. If I'm being real. The strategy would have worked. It would have. Yeah. I just didn't know I could buy one. Oh well. It's the exact same one we bought too. Let's try going this way this time. Come and get it. Okay, okay. Good. Back up. Swing. Block. Good block. Okay, bad. Good block. Nice. Okay, so that felt a lot better. You think you can store items in the backpack, then stick the backpack in the stash? Probably not. Probably not. Is there a point in me cutting out corpse tongues? Maybe I can sell them? Oh, okay. Back up. Good hit. Good hit. So it's a lot about timing here. You don't have a head! Hit. Oh, block. Back up. Ew. There's the coil head dude. Oh, 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 oh. Ow, ow. Oh, okay, I can handle one or two at a time. Aside from that, not so great. Glorp. Maybe I should start cutting out tongues and see if I can sell them or something. Maybe they're worth money. Who wants to buy this nastiness? Probably ought to sell some of the other stuff I found too. Anybody else in here? Who else wants it? Let's drink another one of these. Just chop ourselves up. Yeah, that dust effect makes it very difficult to see the light effects as well. More silver ingots. More brass hunting arrowheads. And another backpack. Well, woe is me. This lantern doesn't help all that much because my shield is in front of it. It's a cool looking area though. This idea is very promising. The execution is leaving me with something to be desired here. Where does one find iron, huh? I found silver and steel just fine, but no iron. I can only find high-quality metals. I'm cursed in that regard. Oh, there's a chest. There's several chests. I'm suspicious. I heard something down there. Oh, Jesus! What the... What the hell are you? Oh! Oh my God! I don't like you. Drink, drink, drink. Block. Oh God. Oh, it's over for us. What the hell is that thing? Why can it float around? Oh, it's over. Okay. That thing. That thing. Don't know what that was. No grave will hold you, for what took you does not leave remains. Okay, well. Great, I guess. And I guess we re-equip now, huh? Well, that sucked. Too bad I don't have any more... I don't have ankles anymore either, apparently. I didn't need those. Whatever. Who needs ankles? That's for losers. kettle hat. I don't... Oh, I do have another sword. Okay. What's this? Token of assistance. The previous owner of these items recently met their untimely demise. Thanks, I guess? You gave me back all the stuff that I already had. What? Where even was this? I wasn't even carrying that. What are you on about? Okay, well. Oh, these are full weapons. These are not... they're definitely gonna need to fix these things here, because I did not realize that this was a full weapon. I thought this was just a handle. So... Well, we lost our lantern. That sucks. We got this thing back. Is it better than ours? Head protection 18. Head protection 16. It is better than ours. Okay. Put it back on my head. I guess we're not bringing the shield in again. And our backpack is gone. Damn it. Okay. Cow leather saddlebags. Where do I put this? I don't have a horse. Oh, it's just a tiny bag. It's just a tiny bag. Teeny tiny bag. Okay. Oh, okay, fine. Whatever. Long axe, battle axe. Oh, right, we did get a different head, didn't we? What's the difference? Hang on. Block stamina cost 200%. Crushing, cutting. So this does worse damage. Good to know. Everything I found has been pointless. Excellent. Happy about that. Good. Happy about that. Can I use this with one hand? Bastard swords were initially designed to be wielded with either one or two hands. Secondary weapon. No point in doing that. Hey, Lauren, good to see you again. How you doing? We are checking out Into Darkness here. Expedition. We just got our butts eaten by a vampire thing? I don't know what it was. Well, I guess we do have to be very, very careful, huh? I think that's everything we can carry right now, so let's go. Whatever. We didn't, like, lose reputation or anything? Good. Good. In we go. I wish the map was a little more randomized. I read Expedition and Dungeon. 10 out of 10, my type of game. I hope so, because right now I'm a little put off. You'll see why probably in a minute here. It's rough right now. Right now the map is the same every time. The inventory management is pretty painful, and the combat is, it's rough. I added it to my wish list too. I want very badly for this game to be good. Steel Jackal arrowhead. See, that's cool. Ooh. Leather strips, chamomile flowers. I can't do anything with those yet. Anything in here? Glass vial. Can't do anything with that yet either. And since my stash is limited, apparently, we will need to be more careful. So let's try and get some loot and get back out and maybe sell some stuff. There's more coke. Distilled spirits. I don't know what that does for us. These glass globes seem like something you'd use to make, like, splash potions or something. Glass vials. More bitter bloom. Pitch. Maybe you can, like, set things on fire with pitch. What if we sell the coke? Huh? The medieval cocaine. Locker. We could take that. We only had one of those left. There is so much bitter bloom in here. Oh my lord. We just grab all this and leave. Health potion. Let's see what we can sell. Yeah, God, the visual effects are killing me. And there's those really wonky animations, too. Not real fond of that. Alright, come and get it. Did the door close? No. Okay, let's funnel him. Funnel him through the door. Okay. Touch the side. Don't get surrounded. Ah! I'm getting my butt eat. Oh, there's one more. I can hear him. Yep, there he is. Decrease their numbers as quickly as possible while that guy's flailing around. Come here. Ow. God, these animations are so weird. I genuinely would have been less upset if they'd gone like the route with like Valheim, where they just have like a set. I understand they're going for realism here, but these are like very flaily attacks, and it's very hard to line them up. It's nothing that can't be fixed, but it does need to be fixed. Let's go ahead and heal. We've got some spare potions. Oh, Jesus. Here we go again. Alright. Funnel, funnel, funnel. Good hit. They'll take pretty much 2 hits to bring down. Unless you hit him in the neck, apparently. Okay. Rubber stamina, let him come to us, where it's nice and bright. Ow. Conga line. Good. Okay. Get him. Good. There we go. Probably gonna die a lot in this game. Probably. I think it's just easy to be overwhelmed by multiple enemies gang up on the player. Position probably plays a big role in engagements. That it does. But also these animations are... Like, I'm missing a lot of swings. Just because the animation is weird. I'm not unwilling to admit when dying is my fault. Ooh. I'd like to have this, but I don't have a backpack anymore. I probably should have bought one while I was there. Would have been worth it, I bet. Rivets. A tabard. I can wear that, right? Tabard. Tabard. There was a tabard somewhere. There it is. Tabard. Does this do anything for me? No. No, it doesn't. Just for decoration. Oh, it's ugly too. Oh well, I'll sell it when we get back. There's a shield. What is this thing? Ooh, crossbow? Crossbow? Don't mind if I do. And I want the shield, so I'm leaving the torch. And then we're just gonna go, I think. Get out with what we've got. That seems to be the name of the game here. Before that vampire thing comes and eats me. This is also a game that's meant to be played with squads, but like the... Oh, God. It's making me nauseous. Now we will get going. To the surface. You know, this is how it always ends. Is it? Last time it didn't end so well. Okay. I guess we can sell these corpse tongues, maybe? Can I stack these? Oh, thank God. Good. Let's try selling this tabard and the other stuff. Squire. This. Wait, this. Or you are out of your gourd. Wait. So a stack of 1 and a stack of 2 are worth the same. That's another thing they're gonna need to fix. These tongues. 55, so they're barely worth anything. They're not really worth the space. That's okay, I guess. Sell this. That's worth a little more. The silver ingots. There's some money. That's what I should have been doing this whole time. Sure. Now we can buy a new backpack. Maybe I'll just sell these saddlebags, whatever. Okay, Fletcher, you had a backpack. Yes. Gimme, gimme. You heard of the new Final Destination movie? I've seen a singular advertisement for it. It seems cool. I don't know anything about Final Destination, though. I know it's sort of like a... Like, the concept seems really neat. The idea of, like, these people were never supposed to exist in the first place because the people from Final Destination were supposed to have died, but didn't. And so they are trying to survive, basically, fate. To even continue their miserable existence. I wonder if uncommon versus common backpacks have a difference to them. Well. Oh well. So we can't carry the shield right now because we don't have a lantern or a... Wait, coin purse. A small purse for current... How's this work? Nested inventory? Wait a minute. Oh, nested inventory. You were right. You were right, Squish. You were right. Nested inventory. Coin purse. I always forget to ask, what should we call you, King? You can call me Voice. That's what most do. Yay! Nested inventory. That makes a lot of sense. Good call, Squish. Good call. So, offhand, we need torch. There we go. So I guess that means the smart thing to do would be to fill my bag with bags and use it that way, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be that cheesed. But I'll need to remember which coin purse is the one full of my money. This one. So I'll put it up here. So I should have taken that medicine bag or something then, probably. That would have been smart. That changes everything? Yeah, it does. Oh. Oh. Magnificent. Does playing co-op increase enemy count, or make him give him more health, or haven't tried yet? So this playtest, I doubt it. I think in the full version, I would assume that that would be the case. Oh boy, I ruined my sentence, but I hope you get it. Voice. Yeah, now I haven't tried it co-op, but with this playtest, just seeing the state of it, I don't imagine anything's gonna change for any reason. In the long run, I would assume that that would be the case, that it would adjust to how many people are there. That would just make the most sense to me. Oh, we're running out of healing potions. That's not good. Can we buy more from somebody? Does the squire have any? Yes. I should like to purchase these, madam. Just assuming you're a madam. Never can tell. I recommend watching all of the Final Destination movies. What are they about? Curious. Maybe we should get this thing, too. The Faustian collar. Does it do anything for us? Can I can't inspect it if I haven't purchased it. What a jerk. Add coins. Oh, I can't add coins from my coin pouch. Oh, that's annoying. How about this? So are they... I'm just gonna pretend like I'm gonna get coins for this. Okay, I did. Good. Final Destination traumatized a generation, especially when driving. Oh, I know that much. I know about the log truck scene. I know about that. Yeah, I was also... Believe me, it's not traumatic. No. It's traumatic. I recall every time I tried to drive behind a log truck since I saw that advertisement about one of them that I have also been like, oh god, that log's gonna fly back and drive through my windshield. To BH, I only saw the movies when I was very young, and all I remember is people die. Well, that does seem to be the general scheme of things. He hasn't seen the movies, but even voice knows this. Yeah, I know that scene alright. I saw it on TV once, and I'm like, oh, I'm just never gonna drive. I didn't take the crossbow off my back. I'm just never gonna drive behind a log truck again. Which, to be fair, I've almost been driven off the road by log trucks like 2 or 3 times. Steel Selle Middle Lame. I don't know what that means, but sure. Bassinet visor? Sure. Heat-treated iron. That sounds useful. Tin. That's probably not great. Copper crescent. Oh, it's an arrowhead. Nah. Pig leather large belt. That sounds useful. Copper ingots. Pitch. What's this for? Used for making combustible mixtures. Maybe later. Common leaflet pommel. Sure. I do want to try some more of the customization. And then a brass hammerhead. We'll take that, I guess. And move on with our lives. Anything else over here? No. There's a lot of loot, like, right at the entrance. So I guess... maybe that's a good choice, so you can't, like, get soft-locked if you lose all your stuff. Maybe that's what that's there for. Because I have realized that the equip... Right. Monsters. Monsters, right. Monsters. There are monsters. Come and get it. Come on. Come on. Do your little dance. Let's boogie. Oh! One hit, one kill. Headshot. Oh, see there. That's what I'm talking about with the animations being weird. the hitbox for them is kind of strange. Nice. Come get it, come get it. You want it, you want it? It's yours, my friend. Nice. More of them. Oh. Here we go. Back it up. Oh, good dodge. I think I still got hit, or whatever. Okay, there we go. Not bad. Not bad. The corpse tongues are not worth picking up, so we're just gonna leave those. Oh my god, there's more of you? I thought I got both groups of you already. Okay, let's back into this room so we don't get cornered. Oh, see, that's such a weird animation there. That one was good. Good hit. Nice. Next. Cool. We fight like someone who has never used a sword before. You have no head! Ow! Get around behind him. Dodge. That one's dead. Do the last one. I wish I could, like, stab. I want a stab attack. That would make this so much easier. Oh, there we go. Chug. We done? We done with the shenanigans now? Hope so. Everyone has gotten their sillies out. Drink? My crow visor is back! Yo! Red oxide, an ear guard, iron stub spike. What's that for? Socket side? Oh. Hawk fletchings, calico satchel. I think we're getting a little too overzealous. Is this like a saddlebag? No, it's a satchel. Whatever. I don't want it. I think we're getting a little overzealous with the materials here. Like, we do not need 12 different kinds of fletchings. Respectfully. Steeled elbow guards. I could use that. Cow leather quiver. Support. Halberd spike. Pliers. We needed that for something. Don't remember what. It was for something in the base. I guess we put that on our belt. Now we have a quiver even. Which was here. Can I put things in the quiver? No, I can only put arrows in the quiver. Sad times. I guess we'll take the leather straps too, just in case we need them. Who knows? Who knows? I wish there was like a middle mouse button, like stab attack or something. Because sometimes you don't want to swing, sometimes you want to poke, you know? And in a dungeon like this, that makes a lot more sense in confined spaces. I've played Blade and Sorcery plenty. I know that trying to fight in a dungeon with a big swingy weapon in an enclosed hallway is difficult. So you poke instead. Oh yeah, there's this also. This is cool. I do like this feature a lot. It's terrifying. Yeah, that's cool. Anybody down here want to eat me? Oh, I can't see anything. Upper sewers. The maze shifts, racing my markings. I'm not alone here. So this, like, Scarlet or Crimson or Burgundy Brigade, whatever it is. Are we just like an adventuring party? This looks like this is gonna shut on me. I'm scared. This looks like a secret button, too. Giant rats? I'll take giant rats over naked zombies. Oh, sorry, my dehumidifier just got full. Okay, so there's a missing... You see that white block there? Whenever a game has missing assets or textures, that's pretty much what you'll see. So this thing has a missing texture, and it looks like they used a torch sconce instead of a lever. I mentioned that, but it doesn't even... Oh, what did I just let out? Oh, beans. Okay, okay. Not that way. This way, please. Dodge. Oh, there's a lot of you. Dodge through them. Oh, there's so many. We're leaving. We're running, we're running, we're running. We're fighting? Ah. Ah, God. When did this turn into Dead Rising? Come on. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I hit a pillar. Oh, I hit a pillar. I want to stab instead, please. Oh, we're so boned. Oh, dodge. Dodging does nothing. There is no iframes. I might as well just back up. Did I win? Are there bosses in this game? Yes. Yes, there are. Yep. I think I probably encountered one of them. Like that. Did you just throw a rock at me? That's a boss. Nope. Nope, we're gone. Nope. Nope. No thanks. No thanks. I'm good. They just couldn't resist the Riz. That guy threw a rock at me. I got beaten in the head with a rock. Ow. I hear things moving around. Not fond of that. Let's fill our bag with whatever is left in here and get out. Copper ore, copper arrowheads, spike, and support. We can sell this if we don't end up needing it. I hear splish sploosh. Who's walking around? Take this too. And we get gone. That's how we do it. We got bonked, man. I need to, like, try and get a bow or something. Well, I have several bows, but I don't have any arrows. I guess I could try and craft some. The crafting system scares me, though. Success! So, that was the ogre. He is apparently, like, the big boss of the demo. What I've seen. Okay, let's store what we've got here. And we gotta make space for this thing. There we go. Can I... No. It does do 20, or give us 26% damage reduction. How much is ours? 18. We swap. Well, I wish you could swap, but you can't. You have to put it in your inventory somewhere. And then... yeah, you can tell. Oh, it's inventory Tetris. Okay, let's just sell some stuff. You. I have things to sell to you. Like this. And... I guess one of these, too. Because I don't need, like, 8 of them. And the ore, too, why not? Excellent. Now... Wait, where'd it... Oh, right, we were swapping out helmet. Is this thing better than ours now? 16? This one was 18? There. Let me see if we can, like... We got any new parts for this. Yeah. What does that do for us? Does it change it at all? Attack speed modifier. Damage is the same. Cleave fall off. Inertia. Movement speed. No, this is just a decoration. Not a great one, in my opinion. But that's alright. I do like this system here. This is cool. But having like 50 different materials just for arrows is a little much. I can't see the rest of the arrow. Can we zoom out maybe? Come on now. Did I do it? Are these arrows now? Did I make an arrow? Did it work? I don't know if it worked. Because these are just arrows now. Copper barbed arrowhead, okay. And then the raven fletchings. And we're gonna call this Barbara Arrow. Where's Barbara Arrow? Where did it transport to? Where'd it go? Is this it? Yes, this is it. Okay. Keep it simple. Okay, so that doesn't work. That sucks, but nothing I can do about it, I guess. I don't know how the crossbow is going to work. Let me switch to the bow first. We'll try that. There's not enough space for it. Please, game. There, now we have a hunting bow. And I guess this is an arrow, and not a stalk. No. Okay, so that doesn't work. It looks like we can make arrows, but can't name them, so they're just stalks. Let's see if I'll actually be able to shoot them. Okay, they stack. That's good. So we have like 4 arrows, huh? It's a little upsetting. We have 5 more fletchings, and how many of those like jackal spikes do we have? I think we only had 1. Oh, we've got 7. We could make more. I wish I could make a bunch of these at the same time, too. Oh, we're out of fletchings. Never mind. I guess it needs multiple fletchings for each arrow. Well. We needed... Okay, we need pliers for the ironworks. That's what we needed, but we need more building supplies. Craft. Wood grip. Straight shaft. Bolt of linen cloth. Cloth strips. Bandages. What do bandages do? I'm assuming they heal us. But I don't have any linen cloth or any of that stuff, so... Let's buy some more potions if anyone has them. Fletcher, do you have any? You have bandages. That sounds cool. See, he's got arrows. They also just look like wooden sticks, but whatever. Maybe we buy fletchings? Oh yeah, these are relatively cheap. That's fine. Bronze, bodkin arrows, iron barbed arrowhead. Let's get that. Let's do that. What's the difference between the recurve and the other bow, by the way? I guess we'll find out. This is a lot of inventory management. Doesn't really tell me, does it? Oh, this. Force 20, draw speed multiplier 25. 0. Force 25. If the force is the same, this one is lower. This one's better. Why'd I bother carrying this one around? Oh god, it's not gonna fit. Who's gonna be lurking? I'll be playing some Counter-Strike. Love you. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. I'd love my lurkers. No problem. How this thing gonna fit though? There we go. I have so much garbage already. So much garbage. Plonk. I guess we'll bring the bandages too and see if that helps. Inspect. Apply it yourself or others. Stops light bleeding. Well, I haven't seen bleeding yet, so... in that regard... I think we're alright. Jackal arrowhead fletchings, cambric goose fletchings. See, all this is doing by having so many different materials like this is it's creating inventory clutter. And for a game like this where inventory space is so limited, that's really not what you want to do. I appreciate them having this much customization for stuff, but some of it does not need it. The arrows in particular. You can have different kinds of arrowheads. I get that. Some will be more armor piercing and whatnot. But I don't need tin, iron, bronze, goose, raven, warbler, whatever fletchings for 80 different kinds of arrows, you know. See you later. See ya, Darsh. Thanks for stopping by. See, this is like a slow and annoying process that we're going through here, just to make some arrows. One by one, I have to attach an arrowhead. Oh, I can't use that one anymore. Okay, that's fine. So we've got like 11 arrows. That's something. We'll try out the bow. Does anyone have a lantern I can buy? That'd be cool. So I could bring a shield. That'd be pretty sick nasty. Do you have a task for me anymore? No. Squire. Do you have a... No? Okay. I regret asking. Well, so be it. Alright then, I guess back in we go. We'll try out the bow. I really want to know how to get some building supplies. We'll try and put together some of the other crafting stations to make things a little easier. Like, the modification system for the weapons makes sense. The arrows, we're getting a little too much, you know? And having, like, 50 individual visors for different helmets and stuff like that is kind of silly, too. How do I change weapons? How do I change weapons? Can I know that? I can't open the pause menu during the game. I guess we're going back out, so I can figure out how to switch weapons. Keybinds. Shift modifier. Block modifier. What? Magic up. Magic right. Magic down. Oh, there we go. Okay. Toggle weapon X. Toggle combat state. Push F. Push. Toggle dialogue wheel. Okay, well, we'll try push and was it X was to swap weapons? Okay, Z is combat state. Oh, so we can shove. Okay. That would have been important to know. And now we have the bow. I can't tell which arrow is which, because they're all named stock. But okay. That is something, I guess. Is there a reason not to be in combat state all the time? Fine gloves. I don't have gloves yet. It doesn't do anything for us, but look, now we have gloves. Ooh, layered coat of plates. That has to be better than ours, right? 336. 999. No, it's not, but maybe this is... No, it's worse. Well... that makes 0 sense. Unless it's a coat? Nope, it's not. Why is it so much worse than ours? That doesn't make any sense. Is it because of the material? That's silly. It's worth so much more, too. What? Am I just not understanding this? How this works? This system? Yeah, why is this so much more expensive if it's so much worse than ours? I guess we'll take it and sell it, maybe, but... feels kind of silly. I guess we'll go this way again. Okay, let's try this out. Ooh, that felt good. That went through his head. Ooh, okay. Okay. Let's try the shove. Ooh, okay, there we go. I was missing some components to this combat. I was missing some components. The archery feels pretty solid, actually. Can I get my arrows back? Maybe not. This is where it's at. Too bad I'm already almost out of arrows. I wish I got, like, experience or something for killing these guys, because... Ah! Right now, all I'm doing is, just spending resources to slap these guys around. That's right, shove. Don't forget you can do that. Okay, you have to wait till he's completely finished that animation before you can move. That's the problem. So this here, there's like a long recovery from that swing. That is a long recovery. You cannot animation break either. That is something they're going to need to fix. Doesn't matter how realistic you're trying to be, that level of recovery is unrealistic. Linen cloth strips. I've learned we can make bandages out of that. Bronze armet. Helmet 23. I believe that is better than ours. A beaded grip. Okay. Copper ingots. Shoes. Scorpion arrow. I don't know what amethyst bronze is. What's this? Steel item name. Arrowheads. I'm assuming, because it said arrowheads on it. We got nape. Blued flat iron. Lockpicks. I don't know what we'd need those for, but sure. Silver bar boot. 20% head protection. Is it like way more expensive actually? Value 7,500. Okay, give me a second. Oh, that's right. I can't change my equipment in here unless it's in the container already. So this is 23, this one's 26. Never mind. I'm assuming the material has some sort of effect on it. Probably a rather large effect on it, actually. It's 900, we can leave it. This thing was 2,000. I think these add up to more. No? No. 18, but it can get a visor. Don't care enough. Just don't care enough. Anything else cool in here? A cow leather wrapped grip, or a Faustian chaperon, or leather strips. Alright, bag's full. Time to leave. Well, the archery's cool, but we go through our ammo way too quick. Because we had like 6 different kinds of arrows. So I guess if we just buy the materials instead of finding them, that'd probably make more sense. Because you only seem to find like 5 or 6 arrowheads at a time. Let's see if these actually heal us, these bandages. Nope. So I guess something can make us bleed. Haven't seen that yet, though. It's still making the bandaging sound. That's a bug right there. Yep, it's still going. Rip. I wish I could sell straight out of my bag, but I sure can't. Can these stack? No, of course not. Why would you think that way? That would be absurd. Okay, let's sell this silver thing. We're making lots of money, for whatever it's worth. I want to keep some spare gear, I guess, but we got so much just random stuff. Sell the ore. Well, maybe we sell that to the blacksmith. I don't know if it makes a difference, but... Alright, let's make more arrows. Can I make like a bunch of these at once? Please? Oh, they don't even auto-stack. Oh my god, game, come on! Come on, game! You gotta throw me a bone here. I want so badly to like you. But you make it so hard. You make it so difficult. Why won't you just let me love you? This isn't going down either. The number of stocks that I'm spending for some reason. It's still 12. I have infinite stocks. I guess I can't complain about that. Well, I can, and I am, but you know what I'm saying. Pretty sure I didn't have this many arrowheads either. Where'd that one go? Up here. Just put that one up there for some reason. Wait. We did run out of arrowheads. Okay. He's still bandaging for some reason. Somehow. Somehow he's still bandaging. What the... Are these all the same ones? Wait. What? That was weird. I guess it was counting down the whole time, just the number didn't change? Bizarre. Aren't these the same? I'm gonna try and do this at some point, and it's gonna say there's no room because it won't auto stack them. Yep, the number's not going down on this one either. Oh no. It's not looking good, game. It's not looking good. Okay. So that's all the arrows, right? Nope, this one is different apparently. So that gives us what, 18? We're probably gonna need more than that. How many stocks are actually left? 18? Can I... Oh yeah, 19. So we need more arrowheads and more fletchings. God, this is such a process. copper bar, brass, heat-treated iron. And I guess calico feathers, whatever. There. Back to it again. Oh, now it says I have these? What a time to be alive. I do appreciate that it didn't make me manually switch between arrows when I was fighting. That would have been annoying. I don't know where I'm pulling the rest of these arrowheads from. It said I didn't have any a second ago. This is so slow. This is like Sons of the Forest crafting, except even then you can stack stuff up and do a bunch of them all at once. And it gets faster every time. I respect what they're trying to do here. But the way it's kind of happening is just not working out for them, I think. I think arrows should be a crafting thing. Like with the bandages and whatnot. How many are actually left? 6. Good. Another thing they're going to need to fix there is the way that the number doesn't change until you actually pick up and move the item. If you're crafting off of it. Left. Okay. There it goes. Okay. Whew. We can figure this thing? No. Oh, this thing. Yes, shaft grip. Oh! We can... What did that do? Does that do anything? Aim stamina drain, power, draw speed. No, it just makes it kind of ugly. Yeah, it just makes it kind of ugly, I guess. Alright, that's cool. What the hell, game? How about this one? No, no, no. Grip is just for bows. Only bows get grips. Only bows get a grip. Alright, well... beaded grip it is. Sure, why not? We've got plenty of money. That's not really an issue anymore. I wish he'd stop bandaging himself. Speaking of which, since bandages are useless, why don't we get rid of this? Oh, I wanted to sell that also. Oh, it's so big. Of course it is. Of course it is. And it's too wide for that slot. Ah, beans. What am I even doing anymore? I'm playing inventory Tetris again. Oh, I did it. There. I found a spot for it so I can sell it. Yeah, I bought it for half. You jerk. I'm assuming since we can get copper and tin ore, I'm assuming we can make bronze. They're getting a little too carried away with the crafting system here. There's not enough inventory space for all this. Alright, and we go again. I want to try and fight that ogre, but I know we're gonna lose. Oh my god, the sound effect, the bandaging sound effect is still going. Make it stop. It's still going. It's never ending. It's never gonna go away. Oh, I made such a mistake by using a bandage. Anything in here? And no? I saw the prompt for a brief second, now it's gone. You're losing me, game. You're losing me. Padded gloves, linen cloth. When did I get this? When did that get in there? What? What? When did that get in there? I've never had that. Thanks, I guess? Alright. Free Crusader helmet. Cool, I guess. What on earth, game? Red oxide copper arming sword, small iron rings, treated wood, cow leather large belt, blue iron moon axe head. How is this thing any good? What? No, it's terrible. I guess we'll take this. And these. I don't want these, because I'm guessing... Yep. They're not worth anything. Hang on, I'm curious. Let me try something real quick. This is a fine belt, and if we wear a large belt... 5 slots! There we go, that was worth it. I know this is going to be worse than our other one. Because it's copper and our other one is iron, so... we'll put these back on our belt. And move on with our lives. Which way do we want to go this time? This was the direction that got us eaten by that thing. I think we have a better chance against the vampire monster if we fight it with a bow than if we go after the ogre. Oh my god, I'm so much slower with this helmet. Oh my god. Oh, they're lagging the game. You guys are lagging the game! Do you mind? Oh, it's over. What are they doing? They exploded. Alright, so... I really want to like this game so badly. And the idea of it is very, very good. However, it's not, the loop is not fun. The loop is not fun right now. The fact that the map doesn't change at all is pretty rough. I like the idea of the weapon customization, but it just is not really worth it in the long run. Like there's you're carrying around like 80 different kinds of pommels and grips and stuff like that, and I think what they should do, instead of having you find each individual pommel and grip and whatnot, if they're gonna have this many of them, is to instead maybe find a press or something for one of them, and then you find a specific kind of material. So if I find a press for a leaf-shaped pommel, I can then spend metal at the blacksmith to remake that pommel, right? Because most of these things are just decorative anyways. So that way, I only have to carry around the resources and not 50 different pommels that I've found if I want to customize my sword. Same thing with the arrows. The arrows, they don't even change visually, so I don't know why you have so many different kinds of points, and it doesn't seem like the kind of arrow matters. It seems like the bow is what matters. Just the inventory system is your biggest hang-up right now. That, and the fact that the game is so poorly optimized that when you get a bunch of enemies in the room like that, things lag out really hard. It just doesn't feel satisfying, you know? It's not a satisfying loop. That in and out there is just too short. You know, you don't have enough inventory space to be finding loot that's worth keeping going. Like, I could make tons of money in this demo. Tons of money. Just by walking in, grabbing everything that my bag could carry right out of the entryway there, and then leaving. And then I could buy better equipment. I understand the whole point of that equipment there is probably to keep you from soft-locking yourself, right? Because if I died and I lost everything over and over again several times, maybe I wouldn't have any equipment and I'd have to go in mostly naked. But that's kind of what you sign up for with a game like this. So not only that, but also that equipment is plenty useful on its own. And even then, I can just keep carting it out until I can buy good stuff. So the actually risking your life to go in and find more stuff doesn't make any sense. The enemy variety is very, very low. I've only been into like 2 or 3 rooms, but I found the boss at the end of just that one little hallway there. So there's not a lot to this demo either. And also, my guy is still bandaging. That sound effect is still going. So that's the other thing. The combat just does not feel good. I understand, like, it's not the fact that I died over and over again. I don't care about that. I got surrounded in that last fight, and I probably would have died even if it hadn't lagged out. And the vampire thing overpowered me. Yeah, that I expected. The problem is whether I was winning or losing. It really didn't feel good. The swings were like flailing. The guy seemed like he'd never swung a sword before, which maybe that's what they're going for, but they've got to tighten up those hitboxes, because I swung like through the enemy's neck sometimes and it wouldn't hit him. Or they have to make the swings consistent enough that it's like really easy to predict exactly where your blade's going to go every time. And in that regard, I think they should make a stab attack too. Because a lot of weapons have points. Spears, for example, are going to have points. And hammers. if they're going for realism, if they want a realistic feeling combat system, like Kingdom Come Deliverance, for example, or something like that, where weapons have weight and impact and stuff like that. First of all, they're going to need to make the weapons feel like they have impact and swing in a consistent arc. And second of all, you're going to want to allow the player to switch up their moveset. Because all I can do in combat right now, I appreciate the fact that I can shove. I appreciate the fact that I can dodge and block, and that my block only has a certain defensive arc and stuff like that. That makes sense. That's fine. The weapon swings, though, God, that's so bad. It's so bad. It's flaily. It feels like it only hits something if it's directly in front of you. I appreciate that cleaving motion, but you have to be like chest to chest with the enemy for that to work. That's not how swords were meant to be used. Swords are especially useful because they can both cut and stab. Warhammers typically have a spike on top of the head to push enemies back or puncture armor. And if you're going for armor penetration and stuff like that, for example, then you're going to want to have that as a stat. Because otherwise, what's the point of me using an axe rather than a sword? Axes typically could cut through armor easier, whereas swords have a much more versatile attack range. That's the whole point of those weapons. The archery felt good. The archery felt really good. It was snappy. The impact from the arrows looked good. That was honestly probably my favorite part of combat the whole time, was shooting arrows. That was awesome. Making the arrows was like 30 minutes. I think I spent 30 minutes sitting here making arrows. And they didn't even like name them or show me what they looked like. They were still just all named Shaft. I felt shafted, I have to say. I love the idea of the weapon customization system. The changing the colors of your gear or whatever, that's whatever. I frankly couldn't care less. It's cool that it's there, don't get me wrong. But if they didn't have it, it's not like I would cry. What I think they should focus down on instead of all of these many customization systems is, first of all, tightening up their controls. And second of all, making the inventory system manageable. Because this is a lot of stuff. I found at least 6 different kinds of arrowheads, and they were all in different materials. So let's multiply that by the number of materials I found. I found copper, I found tin, I found bronze, I found amethyst bronze, I found steel, blued steel, blackened steel, heat-tempered steel. So that's 8 right there. Silver, iron is a different one. So that's 10. That's maybe 10. 10 times. So there could be 60 different kinds of arrowheads that you'd have to carry around. And you don't have the space for all that, especially when a shield fills your entire backpack. Which I get. You're going for realism. But, you know, you gotta give me some reason to pick these things up. The picking up those arrowheads in the dungeon just takes up bag space. It makes more sense for me to just buy arrowheads, because then they'll all be the same arrows. I can stack stuff. Ugh. Yeah, the trade system is pretty good for the most part. The nested inventory, I like that. That makes sense. But you've got to give me some indication of which items have something in them, for example. So this coin purse that has stuff in it, maybe you put dots along the left side here. Like if it has, let's see, for example, this one has 9 slots. You could either put a number up here in a different color that tells me like something like how much stuff is in it, how many of those slots are full. Or you could just have a little icon here that tells me there's something already in there. And then I could figure out the rest myself. Honestly, as long as I can tell the difference between an empty bag and a bag that has stuff in it, that's what matters. Being able to, like Squish said, change the color of them would also make sense. I also... This isn't a huge deal, but the coins... oh, never mind. It's got the value printed. Okay, that's fine. I don't care about that then. Your icons for your weapons. Don't make it just the weapon's handle. I figured that these were just weapon handles. It doesn't look good, and it's confusing. The helmets and stuff, for example, you don't need add-ons for helmets. Not this many, at least. I appreciate what you're trying to do. The visors, sure. I'll say you could do a visor. But you don't need visors and also salets and decorations and also ear guards and nape guards. It's just too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much for what you have going on here. You've gotta condense things. You have to, because it's too overwhelming. It's too overwhelming for too little payout. So that's the big stuff, and then let's get into the obvious things here that would need to change for this game to be successful. The level variety. Going through the same level over and over again is very, very boring. Even if you want to make the levels like pre-made, so that the character or the player isn't walking through stuff that's randomized, you still need to make it procedurally generated. There's for a loop like this, especially for a short loop with such a small bag space, you have to make it procedurally generated. Otherwise, you're going to get bored really fast. That's why I'm stopping now, is because I'm bored. The game has become boring. There's nothing else to do. And I understand it's only the one level, it's a short demo to show off their concept. But that's why I'm going through all this, so that if, they looked at it, they could say, all right, this is what we need to fix. And also so that you guys have an understanding of what's wrong with the game as it stands. I don't know. The biggest hang-up I have is the inventory system. That's really rough. For a game like this where the whole core concept is getting in, getting loot, and getting out, you want that dopamine hit of finding something like, ooh, I could use this for that or the other. Not like, do I really need another one of these things? I have nowhere to put this. Oh, jeez. Oh, now I've got to dump this thing out of my bag and mix it around and make sure there's enough space for it. And no, you want your players to see it and go like, oh, that's an amethyst bronze kettle hat or whatever. Like that, I know that's good. I'll grab that and I can put that on right now. And the other thing was like swapping items, for example. If an item was in my bag and I wanted to sell it, I had to take it out and put it in my stash somewhere before I could sell it. I couldn't sell stuff from my bag. That sucks. Fix that. Also, I couldn't swap items. I couldn't hot swap items. And I'll show you exactly what that means. So, if I have battle axe in my primary hand, and I want to wield a long axe instead, I cannot do this. I can't drop the long axe in my hand and have the battle axe swap to where it was sitting. Now, it's one thing if there wasn't enough space here, right? I understand that. But that's not the case. Yeah, they're the same size, roughly. This one's actually bigger, so there'd be more space. You gotta fix that. For such a tight inventory space, you've gotta fix that. So yeah, that's sort of my big thoughts on things. Maybe we'll do one last run here, just so I can try out the axe, just to see if it fights different. I'll bring the bastard sword also, to see if it's like two-handed or something. We'll do one last run just to try it out a little more. But those are kind of my big thoughts on the matter. Like, I don't care that I died. I was expecting to die. I'm not frustrated that I got surrounded or whatever. This is also a game you're supposed to be playing with a group, so I was expecting to die more than I should. It's the mechanical things that are really holding you back here. And the lighting is another thing. I like what they're doing with it, but the dust effects are just too much. So dial that stuff back, turn down the post-processing and the motion blur a lot, and it will look miles better, trust me. That it's just for the best. It's just for the best. Your ideas here are very, very good. But your execution has to come first, always. Always has to come first. A good idea that's executed poorly, it's just not, it's never enough. You know? You gotta, if the game sounds good on paper, but plays poorly, it's still a bad game. It's still a bad game. And this is early. I understand that they have lots of room to improve here, and I'm glad of that. I'm glad that they made that very clear up front. This was very early, it was very short. And I'm not ragging on them for the state of things. It's just a matter of, this is what you gotta do to fix it. And is this sword two-handed? Okay. So that has a different attack pattern, that's good. How about the axe? Yes. Another thing about the combat stuff. So you see how, like, flaily these hits are? That's not how you swing an axe. Like, you can see that the blade is not straight when he goes down like that. That's not a big deal, but the hitboxes matter. The hitboxes matter a lot. It also kind of sucks that your movement speed changes, depending on which weapon you have equipped. I'm not gonna complain about that too much, but you know. You know. A copper chest plate. Don't mind if I do. And a helmet. Red copper oxide, huh? Calico. Heat treated iron plain see, there's so many descriptors on this thing, which means that there could be like 80 different kinds of this one visor. Which sounds cool. It sounds cool in your head. I understand. It's not. it's not as fun as you think it is. Maybe in a blacksmithing game. Sure. This is not a blacksmithing game. Alright, let's try the axe. And if we survive that, we'll try the big sword. Oh, nope, the axe is worse. Big sword it is. Oh! I should have been using this thing from the start. Holy moly. See, that's got a nice horizontal cut to it. I can make this work. I'm in a confined space and I prefer the two-handed sword. Just because it swings straight. Oh, I hit the stairs somehow. See, the reason I like this one more is because when I swing, there's a very predictable horizontal line for me to draw in my head, right? Well, it's a little lower on that one. So, this second swing from the right, see how he, like, jabs downward at the last second there? It counts that. So this sword's hitbox is where the sword is. And I respect that. That's a good start. But you also have to make the attacks consistent enough that the player can control where they're swinging. You know? And also, there's some serious recovery time on some of these swings. Like, the two-handed sword actually recovers faster than the one-handed sword does. That's bizarre. That's not what you want. I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna go ahead and get in here and fight again. Just to close things down. Let's see if there's fall damage. How about that? That was pretty funny. I like the ragdoll. That's good. So there's some really charming points to this game. And I think it could still be really awesome. But there's a lot of work left to do. That's what the developers gotta accept, and if they take that challenge on and say, like, okay, yeah, we know that this is just a very early concept. This was just to put something out there to get people to know that we were making something, and you know, they're willing to change and adapt their formula so that it suits better, then I think they've got a really good chance here. Ooh, what was that? Oh, hang on a minute, hang on a minute. When I hold down shift, he swings it in a different manner. Another thing it seems they're going to need to add is some kind of tutorial, because it seems like there may actually be alternative weapon strikes here. Hang on a minute. Just for testing purposes, I'm gonna just put some, like, random stuff on myself and see if... see how this works. I also want to see if he uses the shield in the shove. If they had told me about some of this stuff beforehand, I may not have complained nearly as much. But there was no such thing as a tutorial, so... I just want to try out some swings here. The bandage noise is still going, by the way. The bandage noise is still going. Okay. So... Oh, okay. So if I hold shift, he does a different attack. And control... There is a stab. Oh. Okay. Okay, game. No, he still shoves with the sword. That's a little dumb, but... Okay, see, that would have been great to know. If I hadn't been trying to sprint towards that guy, I never probably would have figured that out. But that's good. See, that's what I wanted right there. They still feel very... Yeah, that attack over his head like that is... Really not great, these swings. But, like, that's a good addition. I'm glad to know they have that. And that's a very predictable skull splitter. Like that. And then there's a stab. Okay. Those are good. I like that idea. Good. Good game. Good. That's what we want. That's what we want. I'm gonna armor up, and I'm gonna try one more fight now that I know about that. If anyone sells armor. Because I don't think I have pants right now. No, I don't have pants. Oh, did I get any of the stuff that I lost back? I'm getting duplicates of this stuff now. There. I don't really care what I'm putting on. See if it feels a little better now that I know about these strikes. See if they have more predictable hitboxes. Because again, I really want to like this game. I'm not even gonna lie about that. Really badly, I want this game to be good. Because the concept is so appealing to me, but... it really just do not be, doing itself a whole lot of favors at the moment. I do also wish there was a stealth system of some kind. Because some players may want to try playing as like a rogue. Okay, that stab does not... There we go. Okay, that's not terrible. Okay, that's a little better. That's a little better. Yeah, that feels a little better. These animations are still kind of wispy. Like that one over the left swing over his head like that almost never hits anything. And this one is a very close because he swings very downward right at the end there. If you don't know, I trained in some classical sword fighting techniques. Fior Battaglia, for example, and Mimikara. So I know how some of this stuff works to a pretty, I wouldn't say professional degree, but to a degree that I've done some competitions with this stuff. And that first swing that he, like, whips his sword downward all of a sudden, he doesn't fall through the swing. And the recovery after that, I'll show you. So what I'm talking about with recovery, right? Recovery for an animation is the time it takes for the animation to finish and then start performing a second animation. So I'll use the shove as the example. So when I'm able to shove again is when the recovery is finished. Yeah, that's how long it takes for that swing to recover. One swing is 1, 2, 3. 3 full seconds. So you can either keep swinging, or you can do something else 3 seconds later. It does look like you can break that animation with a dodge or a block, but not a swing of a different type. Okay, you can chain the swings together. Good. Okay, that's good. That's good. But not a shove. Interesting. They'll want to fix the shove thing at least, because I want to be able to chain shoves into my moveset also. But yeah. See, I'm a simple man. I see Warhammer and I must bonk. I'm a sword kind of guy. I tend to be a rogue type player. For this one I wanted to, well, there isn't really a rogue for this, but the other thing is, it seems like no matter where you break the animation, the attack still hits, right? The attack still lands. So if I stop like halfway through, like this, the attack will still land. Or a shield bash, yeah. The shield bash should definitely be a thing. He shouldn't be shoving. I don't know why he's shoving with the outward. He's shoving with like his wrist. That's a weird animation. Because even if he's not holding a shield, he can just shove with whatever, with his offhand, right? Or even a kick. A kick would make plenty of sense, and would probably feel cooler too. So that's just my opinion. It may also be nice to have a level up system of some kind in this game. Maybe not the traditional kind if they're going for realism. But I've seen, like, in the preview art, they had magic and stuff, so I'd like to see that. But I don't think any of that's in the demo, unfortunately. So. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on this game. I think that's about all there is to it for now. So, I don't know if I'm going to make a review on it. Maybe a short one. We'll see. Because, every review takes me a while, and I don't want to just sit there and bash this game, because there's not a whole lot to it right now that is super impressive, and I don't want to turn potential customers for the game away just because of how it is right now. The bandaging sounds are still going. Oh my lord. But anyways, this has been Expedition into Darkness. I love the concept. The art is really cool. The enemies are freaky looking, but the magic fireball? I know. Well, actually, hang on. There were keys for magic attacks, and it didn't tell me any of the keys, by the way, at the start of the game or anything like that. So maybe if I use the numpad. No, okay, never mind. okay. Yeah, there's no magic right now, it would seem. That's fine. But if they're gonna have magicians, I don't see why they wouldn't have a level up system. The other thing, one other thing I will say, is, this. This is really confusing. Their UI is very confusing. They've got to label stuff better. Like, why is this one gloves? Instead of, like, bags. These are all bags, and yet it's listed as gloves. The armor one makes sense. The weapon one makes sense. I don't really get this one, but whatever. But this one, make it a bag. Make it a bag! Anyways, oh, and the other thing, when you purchase stuff and it comes in your mail, don't do that. Just send it to my inventory. Just send it to my inventory. Come on. Eddie, sorry. I'll stop. Thanks everybody so much for listening to me today. I'm the voice in your head, and either I will start working on a review for this game or I'll have a new game for you tomorrow. So you'll be hearing from me again real soon.